Dude, where is he? Does he know he's muted? Is he aware that he is muted? Does he know? Chat, I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows he's muted. What the hell is going on? How's it going? Hey, it's Wednesday. Dude, it is Wednesday. Dude, it's a Wednesday, my dudes. Dude, remember that meme? Oh, dude, everyone loves that meme. That's like a meme, bro. Remember that guy? Dude. Oh man, I remember that guy. Dude. Oh man, so epic. Oh man, so epic. How's it going? We're back with another stream on a Wednesday. I got off work about an hour ago. My body hurts. My doctor diagnosed me with employed feet disease. Which in other words means my feet fucking hurt. My feet fucking hurt. And I'm ready to just kind of kick my feet up and play some Destiny 2 and relax a little bit. Got some stuff to do in Destiny. Run 30 requested haste last stream, but I got home today and I kind of looked at my computer and I was like, man, what am I gonna play today? And I was just like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna play some Destiny. I think I'll just play some Destiny. Like, fuck it, who cares? Just relaxing. Turn on the podcast. How's it going? My mic is not unmuted, which I thought it was. It is, sorry, I thought it was muted. I thought it was muted. It's not. We're good. You can hear me. You cannot hear the game. You cannot hear Destiny. That's the other thing I just checked. And now, let's go ahead and check the actual important thing. Do we have a live studio audience? There they are. Awesome. LeBron James wouldn't talk about his feet. Suckers, did you change your chat color? You're typically green. LeBron James wouldn't talk about his feet. Yeah. I am not him. I am not LeBron James. LeBron James is a very talented athlete. And boy howdy, am I not. You know what I am? I am about to drink this nice, cold, refreshing Arizona Arnold Palmer. And this time, typically I need the fucking soy bot to come help me, but now I've got some fingernails. I stopped biting my index fingernail. Now I can actually open cans. Oh god, holy shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Bro changes his color. Bro is changing his color. I think I'm gonna do like one pre-stream topic today. I think I'm gonna do like one pre-stream topic today because I kind of want to play. We've got some shit to do. Actually specifically, I need to do Proving Grounds, Heliostat, and then Crucible. And I hate Crucible. However, yesterday I logged on for the weekly reset, and I did not pay attention to my weekly challenges. So today I was like, oh shit, I should like check what my weekly challenges actually are for the week. And then it occurred to me. Then I finally realized we didn't get any new seasonal challenges for this week. We did not get any weekly challenges for this week, I don't think. Which sucks. Which means that if I want to get the, if I want to get to rank 110, whatever the max rank is now, in the season pass, 110, I need to play some Crucible to get the Crucible triumphs done with. And that fucking sucks. That sucks. That blows. That blows giga chunks everywhere. I've also got to do Grandmasters, and that's going to suck. NGL. That's going to suck. Because I need to put on... it's not going to suck that bad, actually. I don't think it'll suck that bad. I need to put on new gear for that. Oh, baby! Let's get the live studio audience. Psychos on a watch streak. Psychos currently on a 15 stream streak. Let's go! And that's why if there's a lurker in the chat, that's why if there's a lurker right now, they're like, dude, I do not want to stick around. And like, if I chat once, this dude's like, oh, dude, new chat member, let's go! If you're a lurker out there, I will not do that. I will not do that. If you're a VOD watcher and you're coming in after the fact and you're like, oh, dude, like, it might be cool to just, like, lurk in this dude's streams. If you're a first-time chatter, I actually instinctively, like, flip a switch. That's like, okay, I cannot call out first-time chatter. I cannot, like, try to make a direct conversation with them. I cannot try to make it seem like I'm trying to engagement bait them. I have to treat them like very, very chill. I've got to be very chill and very laid back. I've got like very, I don't know. Cause like at first, cause like, you know, you gotta also think, I'm sure I've explained this before. Like, I think in terms of being a lurker. And like, I guess if I was lurking in a chat and I came out and I was like a first time chatter and I was just lurking and I said something like funny and this dude was like, oh dude, and he spammed. I don't know. I would think that's funny. I'd feel like, holy shit, dude. That's like, oh my God. I don't know. But like, I also don't want to, you know, you don't want to engage bait. You don't want to, there's a whole bunch of shit you don't want to do. I'm sure I've explained this before. Forced to play Crucible. Yeah, I'm forced to play Crucible. Yeah, I'm forced to play Crucible. It's 1984 all over again. And if you really think about it, Bungie is just like Hitler. Bungie is just like Hitler. That's I'm sure if you went onto the Reddit and just made that your title post, you'd get a lot of people would be like, yeah, I agree, dude. Yeah, this is actually really true. This is a truth move. Yeah, I agree, dude. Yeah, I totally knew when Shit Shartsons took up the mantle that it was gonna it was just turning into fucking concentration camps, dude. Yeah, I just knew this shit was gonna happen. That would probably be someone's take on Reddit. I had a pre-stream topic to talk about. It actually has to do with work from today. This is specifically like, it happened and I was like, I'm gonna talk to stream about this. I'm gonna talk to stream about this. So like I work with a bunch of older people, right? And I mean older, but like obviously not super old. Like, not super old considering I'm 25. I think my manager is maybe late 30s. She's got kids, and she's got like younger kids that play video games like Fortnite and shit. And then the dude that's training me is like 40-some. So like older, but you know, middle-aged. when I'm at work, I always have I've got these bone conduction headphones. They're the open ear, you know, whatever. I love those things. I love my bone conduction headphones. If you're thinking about getting bone conduction headphones, seriously, you should. They are so unfucking believable. They're awesome. And I think I've talked about this before on stream. I've been through a bunch of different like earbuds. And for whatever reason, earbuds nowadays all have a very weird counter-human standard. And that is the standard of having every millimeter, every micrometer of the earbud surface be a touch sensor. So you pause and unpause and skip and rewind. Every single square micrometer on the surface of the ear pod has to have touch control. And I fucking hate that shit. Also, another part of this universal standard for earbuds is that they have to be uncomfortable as fuck. So you're constantly like, oh, shit, it's not really in. Oh man, I gotta fucking adjust it. Therefore causing you to touch the fucking bullshit. Anyway, I love my bone conduction headphones. They don't have that issue. They don't have touch sensors. They have fucking buttons, and they feel. I don't notice they're there. I just forget that they're fucking there. I'll walk into my car and just forget I have them on. And I'll be because the music will go from my bone conduction to my car, and then I'll just start driving, and it's just all automatic, and I just don't give a fuck. And I'll be like, oh shit, that's right, I have headphones on. That's right, I've got my fucking bone conduction headphones. Anyway, whenever I'm at work, I always have my bone conduction headphones on. So my manager, she came into the building, and you know, it was towards the end of the day, you know, whatever. And she goes, oh, what are you listening to? And I had this soundtrack on. Not this specific song, but I had the Pizza Tower soundtrack on. And earlier in the day, she also was like, oh, what do you like to do for fun? And I had to try to explain. Actually, I didn't have to try to explain. I was like, oh, I like to play video games, right? And then she went, oh, what video games do you like to play? And then I have to sit there and I have to be like, well, like, I mean, she's not, I mean, and this is the same issue with the Pizza Tower soundtrack. It's like, how do you explain to someone who has never, like, who never really probably cared about video games in their entire life? How do you explain to someone that, like, I'm listening to a soundtrack, I'm listening to a video game soundtrack from a game called Pizza Tower? How do I explain to my manager that I play a video game called Destiny 2? And to be honest, after I moved to Colorado and I like started working in factories, my first factory job, it didn't really go like that. It was more like, oh, what kind of music do you like? And then it was like, oh, well, dude, I listen to, oh, dude, you ever heard of Yes? Oh, dude, you're like an older guy. Oh, yeah, you know Yes. And then me and this fucking old guy are like, oh, dude, Close to the Edge. Oh, yeah, I fucking love that. Fucking love that album. That album's fucking great. Oh, dude, fucking Fragile. Dude, Fragile's great. Dude, dude, I've been around about long distance, run around. Dude, I love that shit. How do I explain to my manager at work that every single jacket that I own, every single outfit that I'm gonna wear to the office is like inspired by this video game? And by the way, the video game is a sci-fi fantasy looter shooter MMO first person RPG with PvP elements. Oh, what's that? You play? Oh, that's like that game Fortnite. Yeah, they oh yeah, my kid is always saying they're making some new update for it. Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know. Like, I kind of, it's kind of weird, actually. Maybe this is getting into, like, get into the game and talk about this shit. Yeah, maybe I'll pack a ball on that. We'll do that. It's very weird. It's a very weird circumstance to, like, and obviously, I love playing video games. Like, yes, Destiny 2 was the first thing that came to my mind, but I could have said, oh, well, a few years ago, like 2019, 2020, there's this big game called Sekiro. No, like probably 2017, 2018. There's this big game called Sekiro. I don't know if you heard of it. That was like a huge game. Yeah, I recently went through and played it myself just recently. Okay, whatever. Oh man, you probably heard of Elden Ring, right? Oh, dude, everyone's heard of fucking Elden Ring. That was like boomers at the office were like, oh yeah. This game called Elder Ring, Elder Scrolls. I don't know. Someone took a week off to play it, and I just don't understand it. But you know what? He was a good employee, so I let him have it this time. But if he ever tried to pull that shit again, I'd fucking fire him on the spot. Boomers were talking about it. Boomers like that were talking about it. I could have picked literally any. Honestly, it really does fall down to I could have picked virtually any other game. Pizza Tower is also kind of an easy one to explain. Oh, remember Sonic? Well, it's like that. I could have. That could have. I don't know why. Anyway, instead I was just like, it's this game called Pizza Tower. Actually, when I said I was listening to the video game soundtrack, she was like, oh, so you're just listening to like the EDM, right? Her words exactly. Oh, so you're just listening to the EDM, right? The just like only the music, right? Like without any words, right? And I was like, well, I mean, yeah, like yes, but also no. Like there is one or two songs that actually have words to it, believe it or not, in the Pizza Tower soundtrack, and it does kind of depend on the game. You could go refer to Death Stranding. Literally only fucking used licensed music. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, it's a very weird circumstance. It's a very, very strange circumstance. And I'm gonna pack a bowl before I talk about the thing that's gonna end up going into like a huge spiral of whatever. I'm gonna save a bunch of pre-stream topics, probably for the next stream, or maybe the one actually I have to write one down right now. I'm thinking about it. I just read a note. Oh my god, I just read a fucking note. Holy shit. Okay, I have to talk about this one. I came up with this one. I don't know where. I don't know when. I don't know what. Oh, I know what possessed me. Okay. I have to talk about this because that was a cackle. I have to talk about this. After I write this down. Okay. Dude, I came up with this fucking stream idea. Okay, this is an actually psychotic idea. This is a completely batshit insane idea. I don't know what possessed me, but I think it would be fucking hilarious. So, okay, you can see my kitchen right now. Like, you can see at least half my kitchen right now. The other half being literally right over here. You can see my actual like countertop here. And it's a little messy, whatever. I had this idea where I like deliberately turn the camera to look back at the kitchen, not like it was for the 420 stream, but like just more fucked up. And have the kitchen just to be fucking filthy. It's disgusting. There's like it's like comical. Like there's like a banana peel hanging out of the fucking sink. There's just trash. There's just like a shit ton of trash. There's like flies. Just there's like a huge colony of flies flying around and shit. But I wanted there to be a very specific. I wanted there to be a knife. I don't know. Again, I don't know what possessed me. I wanted there to be a knife, like literally right there. And it's fucking disgusting. It's filthy. It's horrific. And I wanted to plant a chat member to be like, dude, what's wrong with that knife, bro? What the fuck, dude? Your kitchen's fucking filthy. What even is that knife? And it was gonna be like covered in like maybe like brownie batter or like not brownie batter, obviously not raw brownie batter, but like maybe some brownies, you know, whatever. And I pick it up and I go, oh dude, this is my poop knife. Oh dude, this is my poop knife. I was just cleaning it. And then I just take a bite off it. I just straight up start eating off it. I go and I go, oh yeah, actually that one night. And I don't know what possessed me to think of that, but I laughed. I laughed so hard I cried thinking about that idea. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. And you know what? To be honest, I still think that is a fucking hilarious idea. Is to just like one stream, just randomly, I turn on the camera, and it is fucked up. I mean, it's fucked up. Like, okay, you can see the floor. Like, the floor's pretty, you know, the floor's clean, you know. Oh, the kitchen, you know, there's like this Culver's drink here. Oh, there's like some hot sauce, but like, you know, it looks pretty clean. Oh, you know, it looks whatever. I mean, have it be disgusting. Like, there's like a raw egg. There's like raw eggs on the fucking cutting board that I'm just not cleaning up. The camera's pointing at the stove, and the stove just has shit crusted on it. And like, it's just green and disgusting, and people are like, dude, holy shit, what is wrong with you? Like, have it be so disgusting, people are like in chat going like, dude, what the fuck? Like, that's like a hazard. That's like a health hazard, bro. And just plant the one chat member to find like a knife that's barely noticeable. I would make it like, it'd be like, it would be like that. It would literally just be like that. Like you just see the handle and have one chat member be like, dude, what the fuck is that, dude? What the fuck is wrong with your knife, bro? It's like crusted with shit. What the fuck? Oh, dude, that's the poop knife. And that, I think, would get clipped a lot. And then people would be like, dude, this fucking disgusting streamer eats his own shit on camera. I just think that'd be funny. Straight up, I just think that'd be funny. It's just weird. I don't know. It is funny because it's weird. It's like, oh, dude, that's fucking gross. And that's the intent, is that it's just fucking nasty. It's like, oh, dude, that's disgusting. I'm sure there's someone who already did it. I mean, okay. I get, one person out there is going to, they're going to come by the VOD of this, or if they're lurking right now, they're going to be like, holy shit, wait, I know what you're talking about. There's this dude on YouTube Shorts live streams that streams with a toilet seat. He streams with his head through a toilet seat, like, I guess like Skibbity Toilet, but like, he'll cover the rim of the toilet seat in fake shit. And then he'll like play with like a little toy car and just like speak in tongues while he's doing it. And I've seen that stream 5 times, and then I saw it the next time, and his head was through the toilet seat. The toilet seat was covered in fake shit. He was like still doing shit, but he was being 100% serious. He was like, guys, like, I just want to let you know, if you're coming to chat right now, like, I understand I'm being ridiculous and I understand I'm being comical, but right, like, I am still a human too. And I was like, holy shit, I guess he got some fucked up viewers or something. There's that guy. But okay, the problem with a lot of these YouTube short streamers right now is that like YouTube shorts and the vertical format of live streaming is so new that like these people who are already cashing in on these ideas are still too niche about it. Like, okay, I've talked before about doing like costume streams where I'm in full fucking character. I'm doing like a Luffy cosplay while I'm playing Marvel Rivals. We've talked about that a million times. There's a dude who does that, but he only does Doctor Strange. And he only queues as Doctor Strange in Rivals. Or so I've seen. And that's on the same track. That is along the same track of my idea. But like, A, I'm not going to limit myself to one character. B, I'm not going to limit myself to one game. And C, actually no, A and B. I'm not going to limit myself to one character. And B, I'm not going to limit myself to one game. That's my idea with the costume streams. I actually have another really good idea for a costume stream. I don't know why. I've been really into this is gonna take it out of context. I've been really into Kenneth Haidt. Not oh dude, what? Oh dude, you said something like weird and sus? It's a VTuber. I've been really into just the like I talked before about doing like going into Arc Raiders and doing Kenneth Haidt lines and like role playing as Kenneth Haidt in Arc Raiders. I may or may not have gotten baked one night and went on a like deep dive into potential outfits for Kenneth Haidt, just to see if I could make a cosplay work. I thought you could buy a pre-made one. I thought Elden Ring was such a like popular game that you could buy ready-made cosplays like that, but not for Kenneth Haidt. I think Kenneth Haidt is still a little too niche, unfortunately. I do have some ideas. I actually, it's kind of spoiler, but I would say if you are going to expect a costume stream, Kenneth Haidt would not be a bad bet to put your chips on. Kenneth Haidt would not be a bad bet to put your chips on. I may or may not have been in the shower practicing like Kenneth Haidt lines. I do that shit. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and pretend like I don't. Like, come on. I'm a normal guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm a normal guy. I'm a stand-up guy. I'm a chill kind of guy. I'm a normal guy. But then I get a little sugar in me. Fucking Kubrick stare. Actually, I kind of like how I do then I get a little sugar in me. Kind of like how if I lean into the camera, it is like default Kubrick stare. I actually have enjoyed this camera angle the most out of any other camera angle I've ever streamed with. And I have streamed with like side camera angles and shit. Oh my god, I hate you. I'm sorry. I like this camera angle the best. It's, you know, when I'm doing the just chatting segments, it's called podcast in my OBS. When I'm doing this, I'm like pretty much looking right at you, which honestly I'm making eye contact with myself, which kind of sucks. I guess that would be this would be eye contact with you. Now I'm making eye contact with you. And to be honest, I don't like making eye contact with you directly because I like doing it like this because I can see myself and I can see if I'm going to do something weird. Like pick my nose. Or, oh, sorry, no, that's not what the kids do nowadays. The kids dig in their butt nowadays, so I can see in the camera in case I'm going to dig in my ass and I just don't realize it. And I can stop myself. That is, that's not why I like, I mean, it is to stop myself from doing like super weird shit, but it's not so I stop digging in my butt. I do not have that problem. I'd like to make that very clear. I do not have a problem with digging, nor do I have a problem with picking my nose. I do not have a problem with that either. I know I mentioned that earlier. I was making a joke to that earlier. I do not have a problem with that. It's been 33 minutes. I think it's about time I take a bong rip and start playing Destiny 2, my favorite game of all time. If the Zippo would like. There we go. For once, it did not insta-light. I actually think I've got to fill it up. I can refill it in a second. All right. Very nice. Get that fucking shit out of here. So what's up, guys? We're here playing some Destiny 2. What do I need to do for this? Bonus progress in the heliostat. Okay. Bonus progress for using the shotgun named Trekinus. Damn. Proving Grounds heliostat crucible. Okay. I'm actually kind of glad I need to do heliostat because I like that mission, believe it or not. Although last night I did get some fuckheads. Last night I was trying to play it and I got some fuckheads. Absolute fuckheads. Very unfortunate. This has champions, right? Yeah, it has champions. No applicants. Zam. Zooey mama. I am congested as fuck. And you know what won't help with that? Another bong rip. I'd like to relax after my long day at work. After my feet just fucking hurt. I think I was muted when I fucking hit you. Where the heck? Where all the players at? Where are all the players? Gank. Another level 4 guy. Was he on a super build? Alright. Sure. Okay. Carlavan. 532. Prismatic buddy build. Love it. There's Carlavan. Glambertucci. Bentley. Costi Forza. Rose level 290. Over you, 400. I don't know how to say that. I'm Harwo. No exotic? Dude, I'm not taking your ass. What the fuck are you talking about? Take Glambertucci, bro. I'm gonna invite these guys to the fire team as well. Because last night, summoning via Fire Team Finder was not working. Huh. Okay. Well, Llama Dog kills you. Damn. What a fuck-ass name. I'll take him, though. Oh, Glambertucci joined. Never mind. Alright. Call to arms. Play. Heliostat. Very cool. We're doing... Bam. 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 We're doing pressure cooker. We're doing no starting ammo. I'm not going to do brawn. I do not believe brawn is going to be necessary. Partially because I don't want it to I don't want it to be the cause of death for a bunch of people. By a bunch of people, I mean me. Full throttle. Okay. 1.72. Let's get our bong rep ready and let's launch the mission.
The Conductor's forces are rampant in the Plaguelands. We're sending you in to investigate and take action. Lodi, our ambassador from Earth's
I got a
will be monitoring communications with me.
I got a funny video today sent to me. Taking a bong rip did make me think about this.
Evil nanomachines. Oh boy.
Well,
now it's kaput.
I get home from work and I see a funny video in my direct messages from Mr. Wanted CAO, aka the TF2 guy. Someone made a bong out of mashed potatoes. And, it looked fucking disgusting. Oh my god, I'm already about to die. I don't understand people that want to do that shit. So, okay, wait. There's actually two reasons why this is fucking gross as shit. One, you're making a bong out of mashed potatoes. I know from experience, bong water is disgusting. No, I've never like consumed bong water. I've never drank bong water before. But the smell of bong water is disgusting. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, because, you know, I'm a bong smoker. So, imagining that smell, but on food. Like, holy shit, that's gross. After she's done, after this woman who made the bong is done, done with her rip, done with her bong rip, she then eats a piece of the mashed potato, specifically one, specifically a piece near, near where the downstem meets like the water inside the bong. And frankly, that's fucking disgusting. I find that to be fucking gross. Oh, he's cool. Is he already? Yeah. Oh, I almost wasted another revive there. I will not waste a revive here. I know the path by heart. I know it very, very well. I was about to say this is one of my favorite missions. To be honest, no, I am willing to say this is... I would say this is probably one of my favorite exotic missions. This is a cool-ass exotic mission. I'm sorry, the facility's fucking cool. Shit looks dope. It's not, like, super hard. It's not super complex. Yeah, like, the final fight's just kind of stupid, but, I mean, I've soloed this shit. And it's got wyverns. I mean, look at me. I'm John Warmind at the moment. Okay, this one says square, but I know that's not going to match what's in the next room. Honestly, I'm going to wait out here and let him... Oh, does it display on that console? I don't think I've ever seen that spawn there. Maybe I have. Cool. I believe I do this. Cool. I'm glad I didn't kill them by pressing the wrong button there. This segment is cool. Oh! Okay, well, he does well. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, they're gonna leave. I'm waiting for one of them to leave. They're not leaving. Slow and small. Pressure cooker. No starting ammo. Grenadier. Fury. Full throttle. Boom. I'm going to give them a chance right now. In case they do want to skedaddle. I packed myself another bowl here. I died to a very silly reason. At least the second time when I died in that water segment. Okay. They want to stay. I appreciate them for continuing for a second shot.
The Conductor's forces are rampant in the Plaguelands. We're sending you in to investigate and take
We got this down.
Lodi, our ambassador from Earth.
Good warm up. Good ammo
Will
run.
be monitoring communications with me.
The Plaguelands have been interdicted for years thanks to lingering Siva.
Now I know
Described to me as
I can run
infinitely
around
replicating evil nano
to get
machines.
the
Oh,
to
boy.
get that.
Well, Now it's kaput.
console
The last
when
thing
the
to die.
for the elevator room.
Never mind Rasputin.
Be warned. The danger ahead is an unknown one.
Remember how Rasputin died in a season? Remember that? I remember that. He was just dead.
You'll be joined on this expedition by a squad of scions allied with the forces of the city. They're experts in a wide
And now
variety
everyone
of
hates
fields,
Aramis.
including manipulation of Quicksilver and Neo-Muni nanite technology that may prove useful here. You have command on the ground. Bear it well.
I am literally John
Seems
Warmind
like
at the
a
moment.
problem for our psionic allies.
I thought that was Siva. I actually thought that
Funny,
was
I'd be
Siva
my
for a
left hand
second.
to talk to him for an hour.
I was gonna be like, oh shit, I never noticed that. Nope, it's mud.
Where life takes you.
Sludge. Okay.
Lodi, you were curious about Siva. This is its deactivated form.
Technology gone rogue. Poisoning the landscape. Destroying the people who touched it. That's not a threat I thought I'd face.
This
twice in
dude,
my
I
lifetime.
think, is... they're both... no, he's Steam, though. So he could have responded. I will let him do his thing. I was thinking about putting it on. I think I put it on when I, like, booted up stream. When was that, Monday? Yeah, Monday. I was like, oh, dude, there's like a cheese. There's like a cheese. You can like cheese this encounter with the Stasis Warlock. Let me put that on. And then I didn't do it. I mean, that counter's not bad. It's not a hard encounter. You just gotta kill shit. You kill shit, and then you go into the side rooms and break shit. Always gotta look both ways. See, okay, this is the better version of the derealize mission from Heresy. I fucking hated that mission. I thought that mission was really just, like, long. I thought it was just like, man, I don't care about this mission at all. Because you're just going through the Dreadnought again. Oh, dude, but like, oh, dude, you kind of like go through the whole area, and then like you go through like the secret area with like the dude, I hated that segment we just came out of is the better version of that, where you go into both sides, except it's half the time. It literally takes half as long, and it's not a pain in the fucking ass. You have fucking taken bullshit, try to kill you the whole time. I'm gonna let it go down a bit more. Okay, he's going for it. I mean, I was just gonna go like when I reach the bottom, but he's got it. He's gamer. This Titan actually looks cool. Spect Guardian. Huh. I thought the shoulder was more tactical. Okay, yeah, this time no one died here. No one died because they pressed jump too late or something. I wanted to super there. I guess I didn't have it. I know I could special him. Fuck it, I don't care. Well, it wasn't me. Oh damn! It was the. I dare I say sweat. I'll go kill him. Bruh. I slid off the fucking roof. It's so embarrassing. Okay. I'm getting in the room. I don't have to worry about the sniper. Square. He's got it. He's got the first one. Square time down. I've got down over here. This is time. This is time. They could have prepped it, but that's okay. Honestly, you know what? Fuck it. Just plop them down. Look how fast that grenade comes back anyway. I might be gone by the time everyone spawns. Oh. I just stood there. Honestly, Braun would have helped. Honest to goodness, Braun would have helped. I feel like I'm used to playing with Braun. Okay, we have no revives left. Yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta go down. Yep. Okay. I did almost die there, but that's okay. Because I did not. That's... because I was in the air. Because I was in the air, man. Oh, okay, we have some more revives. I need to play further back. I need to stop playing like I A, have Braun, and B, am not on grounded. Shit. And I just jumped into the air. I'm really surprised they haven't left yet. To be quite frank with you, I'm really surprised they haven't left yet. Okay. Activate Warside elevators. Alright. Is this gonna go into my inventory automatically? No.
So the Echo of Command proved itself worthless. Enough. I have better tools. Two choices only remain for you, Icor.
I mean, the Battler... You could just make... I guess they did make another pulse rifle like this, and they put in the stasis slot, and I wanted it. Dude, a Warmind guy wouldn't do this. This is so weird. This is so wacky. LOL. This is such a funny LOL moment. LOL. Laugh out loud. This was such a poggers moment. Thanks for the free special ammo, kid. I just heard like an NPC, like a FromSoft laugh. I'm gonna sit my happy ass down right here, honestly. Hey, it wasn't me. Oh! Well, that sucks. No revives. Call radiation shielding Scion. Thank you. Oh, I thought he was like stuck in a weird pose. He's promoted as well. Fuck off. Oh. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna fucking super. I'll take the bonus. Yeah, I'll take the bonus weapon empowerment. And I'll take some damage resist too. And I'll take some nades. Oh, I forgot about you. I'm really glad I kept special ammo. You're gonna regen, like, everything, though. Actually. That was kind of a gigantic waste of my special, because I'm not gonna make up that damage. Hey, what's up, bro? You're gonna die. I'm gonna run. There is no cover, but there is... Oh, yes, there is. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I unfortunately did predict that. Don't be a pussy, bro. Can I get a buddy? Yeah, okay, a sword really does not help me in this situation. That did, though. That did prove 100% fruitful. What's up, buddy? Let's do it. I thought maybe there was another path, but I just gotta run. To be honest, I'm just not gonna have shielding for this. And I don't want to try to rush it. All I have to do is get there. Yeah, I did not need to rush it. I was good to just kind of wait. To be honest, I also think this is a cooler version of the Spire of the Watcher traversal part segment. There's the big part where you're in the open, you get the floating warsat lifts, you know, whatever. I don't know, this feels unique. This feels cool. I like Spire. I like Spire a lot. Oh wow, he was done. Cool.
There's something familiar about the signature this time.
Something familiar about the signature this time. So, okay. Let's get her going. Okay, I do not generate super as much as I did when I was in the coil, unfortunately. Well, that sucks. I can live. I know I can keep going. Oh my god. Battler actually doesn't do shit for that barrier. Oh my god, I forgot. Stop going up in the air. That is half the reason why I am dying. Oh, I have Suffusion. I actually should use some of this. Oh my god, that is one big ass phalanx. Alright, boss time. Let me just chill here. I've got 10 shots in the special, but I don't know. Dude, remember that move? Remember Black Armory? Dude, I remember Black Armory. Okay, I don't mind people going, dude, remember Black Armory? Dude, that shit was crazy. Dude, Black Armory was like peak. Because like, that's probably the last time they stopped playing. That was actually that's actually usually how it goes. Or soon after, typically Shadowkeep. They were like, yeah, I like Shadowkeep. I was like, yeah, Shadowkeep, it was on the game, kind of died. I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's actually fair. I've lived through that, and I would give you a fair chance there. I tried to use my class. That's a fair statement. I'm gonna use the res over Glamber Tucci. You know, I'm gonna use one of these too. Partially because I can DPS him. And if I DPS him, oh my goodness! Great googly moogly. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit with him. Get me in here, bro. Yeah, okay. I jumped. I jumped. I jumped. I jumped. I jumped. That's 100% on me. They respawned me.
A dead world, an empty future bereft of any meaning.
The future is not yours to shape.
When my command is complete, it will be.
That's the machine. Destroy this, and you destroy the conductor's ability to bring Red Legionnaires into our timeline.
I don't think this Karlovan guy is too happy about this run. I think he probably could. I think he's probably thinking to himself, I could add better teammates. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think I ranked up from that. I got a ribbon tail. Wellspring Tear seems kind of funny. Other than that, I don't know. I'll keep it. Throw it in the vault with the rest of them. Take 453. I'm gonna give this Karlovan guy the blue. Because honestly, he kind of deserved it. Slice Hatchling. I think I already have a Slice Hatchling of this, but in the vault with you. I did not lock that yet. Okay, this is, I don't care about any of this, to be honest. Okay, this is kind of funny that they both rolled on this. New high score, 2.6. I don't think I care about that roll either. I'm gonna get And I will also feed him. And I got a shiny, outrageous fortune. I already have this with bait and switch, and to be honest, I'm just going to use that. I didn't even realize they stay in the fire team. 466 on my getaway artists. Thank you very much. 453. 466 on my booties. I will take. And 466 on my bond. Thank you very much. I did not go see Devrim today. Are you still in my fire team? I'm just gonna leave the fire team. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna do it. I did rank 108. There we go. Ancient solar skiff. Cool. This is actually a pretty dope ship. I like it. Anyway. Cool. I got 70 currency. Wow, I can buy a submersion. I do like how you can just buy the gun. They only have 7 in stock. That sucks. Okay. That was Heliostat. Proving Grounds. And Crucible. I have to go play Crucible. I have to do a lot of Crucible too. Is Rift in town? Because if Rift is in town, that would actually save me some time. That's not what I want to do. World? Actually, I do want to go to the tower. I do want to go to the tower. I did not check. I did not check with Devrim today. Okay, I'm going to the tower, and while I'm going to the tower, I'm going to go to World, and I'm going to go to Crucible, and it's Rumble, and Momentum Control, and Dominion. That's not what I wanted. No shit. I needed the missives. Final blows with strand, weapons, or abilities. Defeat guardians. Bonuses granted with arc, strand, and void ability. Final blows, it looked like. Unfortunately. Okay.
You're in rarefied air now, Guardian. The top portion of all participants. No one would blame you if you rested on your laurels. But the peak is now within reach. You can do it.
But this is a tier 5 Grenadier Texec hood. And that is what I should be using because it's tier 5. Oh, dude, PS5. Oh, dude, it's the PS5 head. Oh, dude, look at the PS5 head. Dude, look at that. It's the PS5. I couldn't uncrack the voice. I couldn't go back down. I couldn't go back down. I couldn't go back down. I couldn't. I couldn't. I was gonna make a joke about doing that for a long time, and I'm just not gonna make that joke. Charged? Explosive bolts is nice. Collective action and chill clip. What's the other one I've got? This is impulse chill clip, which I do like. This is the same. This is the literal exact same roll. It is a near identical roll. With heavy bolts, low profile and maglev. Okay, not the rail. Higher bolt velocity. Oh. What's the persistence on this? I think I want this one for the persistence. So I have more uptime on the bolts. This would get it to 42, 41, 45. 42, 41, 47 for the handling. What about reload speed? 44 versus 42. 53 aim assist. 53 aim assist. It is a near identical roll. I think I want the first one more. So I'm going to put this up to 467. And put back on my sword. Is it Disaster? No, it's Last Discipline. This was Disaster Corps. I unfortunately don't care about the Disaster Corps set. Yeah, I just kind of don't care about this set. It's cool. I'm sure there's someone who... What's up, Mech? When did they add a crossbow to Destiny? Recently, actually, really recently. Within the past 6 months, I would say, because Edge of Fate came out earlier this year. They technically added it in Edge of Fate, but it wasn't available till a little bit after launch. And now it's easy as shit to get, so now I'm getting shinies of it. How's it going, Run 30? Hope things are going swell. And epic. I need a copy over the mods. One demo. It's not called Demolitionist. It's not called... What was it? No, it was Discipline. I guess I always called it a demo mod. Demolition mod. Okay. Or +5 in a stat. Oh, at the expense... Oh, it's all super. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I do get the extra energy slot, though, and that is very convenient. I already forgot what the mods were on this. Ashes to assets, and then the artifact siphon. Is this one, and I think harmonic. Yep. I can safely dismantle this. Honestly, this event might get me TechSec stuff. It might just be what happens. I just do the playlist. Have you watched the show Landman on Paramount Plus? No. I do not have a Paramount Plus subscription. I don't have actually any subscriptions. I think I still have Crunchyroll. I think I let that auto renew. But I think aside from Crunchyroll, I don't have anything.
What's the word?
To be honest, I haven't watched TV of any kind in ages. It's been...
Shax may overstate himself, but he's right that...
The last time I was like watching TV was like kind of at the beginning to mid section, I think, of Egghead Island in One Piece. Because I was watching that every day. Or not every day, every new episode, so every week. Once a week. Not every day. That'd be crazy if they were releasing... I mean, I'm glad they don't do that. I'm glad they don't push the artists to release a new episode every day. Charge time? Well, if you ever decide on one, don't get Paramount because it has like 5 ads every like 25 minutes and they are unskippable. That seems ridiculous, and you have to pay for it, and the ads are like 30 seconds long. The fact you pay for that's like a scam. That's like class action lawsuit, man. Like come on, man. I actually do really love Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane is actually really cool exotic. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Bring this John up to 460. If I open up my fucking but 15 minutes. What? Has like 5 ads every 15 minutes. I think Netflix also has ads now, but my dad pays for the non-ad version. Is there a non-ad version of Paramount, and how much is it? That seems absurd that you have to pay for now an ad-free version. No, I don't think so. That's crazy. That's insane. So there's forced ads on Paramount. That seems kind of fucking ridiculous. That seems a little silly, in my opinion. But I get Paramount for free because they have a contract with Walmart. Okay, that does sweeten the deal quite a bit. That's okay. So I work at Walmart and I get free Paramount Plus. I mean that's kind of based as fuck to me. That kind of seems based as fuck. My family just uses my Paramount. That seems just kind of based as fuck. So you're really not paying for it at all. It's free. So you know what? I mean, I was under the assumption that, like, how much is the... Oh, maybe they give you a specific free version. Maybe they have, like, a specifically free version for Walmart employees. It's like, oh, well, this is the employee version. This is the... Maybe Paramount offers it as some kind of like, oh yeah, you want to do some like company benefits kind of bullshit. Okay, well, like, you know, pay us like fucking an absurd amount of money, and hey, you know, your company gets this fucking shitty ass free version with fucking ads. I mean, that's kind of a good business model. I mean, if I was a streaming company, I would totally do that. Okay, Rolling Storm Binary Orbit. I'm just not going to use a... That implies I'm going to use a linear fusion for ad clear, and I'm sorry, I'm just not that kind of guy. And if I'm going to use it for ad clear, I guess I really wouldn't want binary orbit. So, binary orbit on... With Vice Stinger? Oh, with Precision Instrument 2? I don't know. Field prep increases ammo reserve, so I will vault it and never ever use it. I'm not even a full-time worker. Okay, getting that as a part-time benefit is also... Getting benefits as a part-time employee, period, is like, dude, holy shit, this is kind of dope. This is kind of awesome, dude. That's pretty fucking nice. Oh, this is the weird romantic death that I've kind of got sitting in limbo. Okay, Ergo Sum does not count as new gear. Okay, do Unfall. Because I might put on Sturm and Drang. That's not what I wanted, man. Come the heck on! I'll infuse this up. I'll infuse it up. I do really like the shotgun. This roll on it as well is... It's a pretty fucking nice roll. Just pop it out and, you know, whatever. I get Paramount Plus for free, and I get free Walmart Plus and some more things that I don't care about. Damn. I mean, it's also real as fuck. Yeah, some other shit I just... Yeah, I got a bunch of other shit, you know. Honestly, like... Getting old is kind of realizing that... Like, you're sitting there like... Oh, you're like, I did have to pay attention to this a little bit. You're like at the onboarding, right? You're at onboarding, and it's like, oh, well, like, here's all the company benefits, and hey, take a look at the company benefits. And it's, getting old is realizing that you just don't give a fuck about them anymore. It's just that Because you just work. You're just a fucking wage slave, man. You're just a fucking wage slave, and it sucks. And you know what? That's currently the American life right now. Is being a wage slave. Doesn't even matter what wage bracket you're in. You're kind of still just a fucking wage slave. This is I gotta lock this. Okay, it's locked. Just vault it. Growing up is realizing that, like, dude, you're just sitting there at the HR meeting and it's just like, dude, I don't give a fuck about. I just infused that other outrageous fortune up, and I've got a shiny. Like he gave me the tier 5. And this one has the enhanced everything. In-can burning, stats for all, any of it, sympathetic, bait switch. Explosive light if I really just want to use explosive light. Maybe they buff it. Maybe they buff the fuck out of explosive light and I'm like, oh dude, I got an outrageous fortune with that shit. Oh dude, huge.
Goodbye.
This is his stuff drops at tier 5, so we'll see about that.
Are you ready?
Spotify raps are coming out soon. I just remember that. Huh. I used to I don't know if this is embarrassing or not. I used to long-time viewers know my favorite Fox Stevenson song of all time. My favorite Fox Stevenson song of all time is All Eyes on Me. I used to purposefully put it on loop with the intention of like, dude, it's going to be like my #1 song on Spotify Wrapped. I'm going to be like the 0.001% listener for it. And I'm going to post it in the Fox Stevenson Discord. I used to do that, and I don't do that anymore. And I think my Spotify Wrap this year will be, probably, I don't know. It might be a lot of haste. Actually, I think it's going to be a fuck ton of haste. I think haste will be a lot of my top Spotify. Hello, Ajax. Hello, Mario. Hello. That was the jigsaw from the TTS alert. That's what I was trying to do there. I'm really okay. I'm just gonna buy the. Give me this. Just give it to me. Let's go. Thanks. A prepared soldier is a victorious soldier. Thanks, Lance. Rest in peace. I really wish focusing worked for this, so I could, you know, focus and get like guaranteed Grenadier last discipline. That would be nice. Maybe that'll be a thing in Renegades. Bro, you're still here? I like talked to my chat, dude. I've been like rambling. You're still fucking here? Are you role-playing? Bro, you have a gold thing. Go do the event. You're rank 9, man. Bro, you're 530. What are you doing? Oh, wait, what the fuck are you using? It's not even a god roll. It's not even the DPS roll. You've got 4,000 kills with this thing? Isn't there a better left column perk? You could have crafted this. You can enhance this. Do you use a PlayStation-made PS5 controller or an aftermarket one? I use an aftermarket Xbox controller. I use an aftermarket... I think this would be considered an Xbox One controller, actually. I would consider an Xbox 360 controller. Because Xbox has never changed their controller. Oh man, well here's the Xbox One controller, and it's like a little bit nicer, and whatever. I use a PS5 controller. No, I use like a $30 controller I just bought off Amazon. Because I was using a PS4 controller, and then one day it just stopped working, and I was like, dude, fuck! And I fucking bought myself, an Xbone controller. I do have more shit to claim. I thought I had more shit to claim. I have not hooked up my PS5 yet. Or, not my PS5, my PS4 yet. I own a PS4 and I've never turned it on. Why don't you get the GameSir one? Jamie, can we get this pulled up, please? Jamie, can we get this pulled up? GameSir game controller. Oh yeah, Walmart has one for like 30 bucks. Mine's wireless. DoorDash. I don't think any of my personal information's on this. Okay. GameSir 1 is supposed to be like one of the best aftermarket Xbox controllers out there. Huh. Interesting. I did not get it because I went onto Amazon very quickly and I said, PC control, wireless PC controller, and I saw the cheapest one that had like almost 5 stars, and I was like, that one, I'm gonna take that one. No, it was the cheapest one with with almost 5 stars that also had a USB dongle. Because that I do care about. I actually prefer having a USB dongle instead of only Bluetooth. I honestly just don't trust Bluetooth. I would rather have everything have a dedicated dongle than have everything just be loosey-goose and just do it all through Bluetooth. I would just rather have a million USB ports and have them all taken up, which sounds crazy, but that's just me. There's some wireless ones also, I thought. Let's see what GameSir wireless. That's on eBay! GameSir wireless. Xbone controller, Xbox controller. Yeah. They're like 70 or 80 bucks though. Wonder if they have a cheaper one. GameSir Nova 2 Lite is only 30. And that is compatible with PC, and it is wireless. They do have options. I think the GameSir has Hall Effect joysticks also. Mine has Hall Effect, but it's really dog shit. It's really fucking dog shit. Either that, or I'm just not like I'm on PC so much and I don't care about Hall Effect when I'm playing like Souls-likes that like I'm not used to using the Hall Effect. not used to like just like, you know, inching my thumb. Which, I mean, Hall effect is important. I know there are keyboards with Hall effect, and to be honest, there are some times where I like sit here lightly pressing my keys, going, man, I wish my keyboard had Hall effects. There are keyboards that have Hall effect switches. That does exist. Proving Grounds. I need to go into orbit before I do this because I'm not going to have people join me in the tower. That's ridiculous. It's absurd. Call to arms. Play now. Proving Grounds. Find. Create. Application quiet. But Hall effect joysticks feel smoother than regular joysticks because they're magnetic instead of two pieces of rubber rubbing against each other. I thought Hall effect was Hall effect joystick. Hall effect uses magnets and sensors to detect movement without physical contact. Holy shit, my controller does not have Hall effect. What is it called when you can just like when it detects partial input? Term used to describe joystick with partial input detection. Just an analog? Dead zone? No. Because dead zone is where it will not detect an input. But certain controllers, like, okay, I'm talking about the feature where if you only push up on your joystick halfway, your character walks instead of like goes into a full jog. Or like and there's a whole range to that, right? Like the controller has the full range of that so that the lighter you push it on the joystick, the lighter your character, or the slower your character will move compared to fully pressing down. I thought that was called Hall effect. I thought that was called Hall effect because I have had controllers that do not have that. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the term is called then. Mine does not have Hall effect. I think Hall effect would be way fucking smoother if it was magnets. I think Hall effect would probably be insanely smooth if it was magnets. I use it to aura walk in Rivals. that's funny. That's goofy. I use it to aura farm in Rivals. Like, okay, dude. Like, all right, bro. Here comes. I'm in the Hulk skin, and I got Giga Chad. Oh, dude, he's aura farming. Oh, dude, Oh, dude, I'm on Mr. Flame, and I've got the flame ring around me. Oh, it's my aura. Dude, what's the fucking... what's the Goob Smack video? It's like, dude, that dude's totally aura farming. Bro, I think he got hit by a car. I think he's dead. Dude, he's aura farming. He's got so much aura. I haven't seen a Goob Smack video in a very long time. However, I have gotten Toa in my YouTube shorts. I've gotten Toa, and holy fuck, it is the definition of the perfect meme. Like, that dude understands perfectly. Like, he's got the Toa verse, and he's got the calligrapher, and he's and the calligrapher just like, oh my god, that shit's fucking. And then it's got like the funk and the hip hop in the background. It's just fucking awesome. One of the only fun things left in Rivals to do. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Dude, they announced the PvE mode, and it was like, okay, you could play as like Punisher, and like 3 other characters. And I was like, dude, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. Oh, dude, you get to play as like these 5 characters. Snooze. Fucking snooze fest, man. Actually, speaking of PvE games that are in a similar format to that, Terminal Brigade is doing an Evangeline crossover. And that's like... I saw the announcement for that and I was like, I feel like that's kind of huge. I feel like it's kind of big. I guess maybe Evangeline's old now, though. They're kind of just doing whatever. I don't know. Let's take a bong rip while we wait. Oh. I was putting in fresh water today to my bong. And I made it warm water. God damn. It's nice. I love, and I know I'm a fucking freak for it. Yeah, I'm a freak for it. I love warm water in my bong. That dude, okay, that dude did not get in. You look at this controller, if you want to, it has an Xbox layout, but it still has the body of a PlayStation controller. Oh no, he did join. Okay, cool. I'm going to invite them to the fire team. Guardians Spade. Oh, Guardians of, but the O is a spade. Okay, that dude joined. Let's see if this dude joins. And that dude joined as well. Cool. Nope. Customize. 2, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4. Pressure cooker. No starting ammo. I'm not going to do Brun. Grenadier. I'm going to do melee. I'm going to do brawler for that dude. And then I'm going to do Fury because get heavy ammo, ability energy, and weapon buffs for a short time. The free heavy ammo with Fury is kind of awesome. So I will look at that video of this controller. Actually, it's a TikTok.
With this bum ass controller, man. Yo, calm down. What are you, 5? Nah, because why am I spending $70 on official controllers and they still get stick drift? The problem is that you keep looking at controllers without Hall effect joysticks. Here, try this one. Okay, but what's the difference between the Hall effect and the regular joysticks? Well, regular joysticks can rub and wear down over time or get dust and debris underneath causing drift. Hall effect uses magnets so nothing grinds down over time and they'll last years compared to regular.
Like I was playing
so you're saying I don't have
zombies.
to worry about drift at all? Nope, not at all. Okay, now you're speaking my language. It actually does feel really comfortable and the RGB's a really nice touch. But I know something like this is probably pricey as hell. Well, it's actually on a sale for about half off right now.
Cool. Yeah, maybe. I do have a job now, so I can actually invest in more shit. Speaking of money, a little birdie told me. Little birdie came onto my windowsill and told me we're gonna get 2,000 Trump bucks. We're getting like 2,000 Trump bucks or something. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty good to me. That sounds pretty fucking good to me. 2,000 Trump bucks? I can rock with it. Dude, I can rock with it.
Empress Kylo, we invoke the right of proving.
I would love...
Vanguard
a free 2,000 big ones.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
That dude's gonna have that ingot guy is gonna have a whale of a time with Brawler. I wonder how many other people are putting on Brawler for activities. I do. Because I imagine most people are like, nah, dude, Prismatic Warlock, dude. Buddy build right now. Just kill everything instantly. And have a million buddies active at once. Hey, there's my full heavy ammo. Nice. Cool. Put another one down. I could super here, but I'm not gonna. Oh my god. Yeah. That sucks, bro. Devour? Thank you. Okay. I was in the air. And you can't revive because it's okay. Okay, let's try that again. I appreciate them for sticking around. I am typically used to people just, like, up and leaving. Slow and small. Some more incoming damage. I feel like that might be better than... I'm just gonna do that. Fuck it. Because I imagine if we're not, if we are like keeping up with everything and we're all kind of playing the game, then it's not gonna be that bad. Okay. They are 550 and 530 as well. I'm just now realizing. I think we just goofed off. I think we just goofed up. I think we're good. And now we open up chat. Okay. Take two. I'm closing a bunch of tabs right now. All right.
We agree to the right of proving. The Cabal sends forth its champion. The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
May it lead to unity. Battler always kicks ass. This gun never does wrong. I guess except it in Heliostat when I wasn't stunning champions with it. That was curious. That was peculiar. Sorry, Strand guy, I totally stole your thing. I did not take grounded, so whoever has the most kills right now, he's taking more damage. I also have no idea what more damage looks like, so... Okay, 2 suspended, I think. I do have a strand guy on the team, but... I do not need heavy ammo. That looked like it counted my gun, my suspend. That looked like 2 bursts to get a suspend going, which is kind of, like, not bad at all. You go for it, buddy. You keep trying. Old reliable. Also feels good to use.
You willingly enter my Imperial land tank, the Halphus Electus. You honor me. May you meet a glorious death.
Ship.
My war machine purrs. She hungers for battle. Have you the same appetite?
Have you the same appetite?
You fight well, Guardians.
I can't do a Kaido.
Pay the price for your commander's pride. Guardians, join my cabal and let our alliance armor the stars.
We could work together, Kaido, but as equals, not your vassals.
Not your
How many
vessels.
more cabals stand between my champion and yours?
All swore their lives to their empress. They can use them as they wish.
Shit. I mean, come the fuck on. We're just trying to break that motherfucker's shield and just fucking stupid ass interceptor. Weave walk. Bro's weave walking. Bro's kind of doing a little bit of weave walking. I get it. Weave walk's kind of fun as fuck. Weave walk's kind of dope. Dude was promoted. Dude, fuck that guy. Stupid ass interceptor pilot. Do not tell me the other interceptor pilot is also promoted. Fuck that guy. He was also fucking Battlefield promoted. That or he had rage. Yeah. The champions and the fucking snipers. Yeah. You know what? Fuck you. Where's the other one? Blood being real in this clip. Oh, I wasted my grenade. We have 8 revives. It might be worth it to just fucking interceptor the Goliath tank. I'm going to die. What the fuck am I doing? I have Fury active. Hey, by the way, I haven't used my sword once. Remember that thing? You know, I really wish there was a Fury for special ammo. Actually, so I could level up this fucking piece of shit catalyst. I should use... I should honestly just give up and use Wolfsbane just to have some fun. Because I'm trying to conserve my special ammo for barriers, and I purposely have this fucking gun on so that I can get the catalyst done with.
You seek to drive a knife into the heart of my tank? My troops will defend its life with theirs.
That was enough to stun it. 2 of them, and you're good. 2 bursts, and you are good. I was trying to get the multi-kill. I'm just not with the team. I got it. I am limited on time, I forgot. Just... Thank you. I forgot that I have a limited amount of time on the charge. I always forget that. I stopped DPSing at just the wrong time. I didn't have any more ammo for that. It'd be really fucking convenient if this gun had built-in lead from gold. That'd be, I mean, that'd be broken, but, you know, whatever. Damn. Cool. No one grabbed the battery. He's got it. I'm not gonna lie. I like the way that they did the Halo guns in this game more than I like the way they did the Halo, at least the assault rifle, in Helldivers. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. I think I like them just as equally. The Helldivers ones they did. I wish that had more ammo. But like the actual feel of it is pretty similar to this, and that's why I like it so much, is because it feels really fucking good. Dude, hipfire Andy.
You take to ritual combat well, Commander. Do you enjoy it?
There is no pleasure here. If this one act of barbarism will force peace,
We're good.
so be it.
We just need a warm-up round.
My champions are ready, Kylo.
By the way, he's using the Kylo Ren robes with that outfit. And it looks good in that outfit. Oh my god! Whatever. I don't know why I'm blowing my special ammo load on him. I also have to kill shit with my... Actually, I have to kill shit with my heavy. Dude, I think I'm just gonna throw on Wolfsbane, honestly. Especially since I need to get kills with Trakinus for the for one of the Call to Arms. Well, I guess we're gonna go to PvP in a second. I'm starting to get munchies. Kind of had a big lunch today, so I didn't really have dinner. It's okay. Kind of had like a big lunch today, so where I work is essentially right across the street from my favorite, one of my probably all-time favorite pizza places, like ever. They do like really true to form New York style pizza. That's just fucking insane. It's just really fucking good. It's like pretty much right across the street, so I went there for lunch. They do a lunch special. 2 big ass New York style slices for $10 and a drink. $10. I was like, dude, it's pretty nice. So I didn't really eat dinner. So now I'm pretty hungry. That was at like 1, and now it's 8. It's unfortunate. I might die from that. He's like running away from me. He knows I'm in super. Cool. Hey, speaking of tracking us. Dude, first time I'm able to do this and actually pick up the Ascendant Shard. Your champion balls.
Let us meet and discuss this treaty.
Ooh, headstone as well
You
on
may
this.
be a soft,
I think
small
I got a
man,
really
Zavala,
good one though.
but you
I'll need
hide some
to
powerful
confer with
tusk.
my vault.
Thank you.
Of course, R.I.P. Lance. Oh. I'll give him a blow. That is the Kylo Ren chest piece. That's a really solid outfit, actually. That's a really dope outfit. Me and him were both using this piece of shit. Shotgun isn't anything, right? Or is it? Shotgun is overload, actually. That's very interesting. I guess I'm giving up my barrier, but whatever. Take off this, because, oh. While wielding a sword, you take decreased damage. Rapid final blows grant ammo to the wielder. Sustained damage with micro missiles causes the damage to emit a kinetic shockwave. I know I'm on the different path or whatever. There's a chance to spawn a threadling. Defeating a strand debuff target increases this chance. Semi-auto striker. If you have fewer than 2 stacks of armor charge, rapid precision shots with bows, snipers, and scout rifles generate an armor charge. That sounds really nice, actually. Yeah, threadlings become unstop. Picking up ammo brick gives your kinetic weapons increased damage. Oh. Gain increased ammo gen. Collecting armor power increases this benefit. Oh, that's also really nice. I really... Since they started doing like the mid-season update to the artifact, I just kind of stopped paying attention. My doctor said I got PTSD. Potential to stack dough. That was a truth nuke. That was a fucking truth nuke. Holy shit, and I got charged bolts! That's the god roll. That was a truth nuke that just went off in this chat. Warlock supremacy. Dude, you know it. I mean, with the new outfit, I mean, I talked about it last stream. With the new season pass ornaments. Oh, dude, yeah, Rasputin's dead. Oh, yeah, we're going to kill off Rasputin. And then, by the way, like the next year, the year after, we're gonna make literally some of the best Warmind themed outfits in the entire history of the franchise. And by the way, they shade insane with all the old Warmind themed stuff. Go have fun. Okay? And okay. We did the Heliostat. I talked up Heliostat. I think Heliostat's really cool. Okay, I'm taking off this piece of shit. Actually, I might put on this. Just because it has actual ad clear potential versus Trakinus. Mint's better. Yeah, you get more utility out of Mint. You either get a God Roll DPS Mint or you get a God Roll ad clear Mint. Waste of an exotic slot, not gonna lie. It's good if you don't have a Mint. Like, it's not bad. It does kind of crazy DPS. And you get what is essentially two, I guess Suspend doesn't do Overload, does it? Does Suspend still do... No, Suspend does not do Overload. I mean, you get the free Unstop with it. And you get... it's technically dual because you get the anti-barrier from the artifact mod. So, I mean... It's got some ups. I don't have any other infusions. Okay, what is the Trakinus I have? Holy shit, this is a mess. That one? This is not good. That is like not a good roll. What was I thinking? Proximity power? This is... Okay, I also get binary orbit on this one. Versus Encore. What's the oh, it's Discord, that's what I'm thinking. If this gun had Discord, that'd be kind of insane. Yeah, this is not a good roll. This one I still get binary orbit, which I would prefer. So, I'm going to trash this one. And to be honest, I am going to use it. I am just going to put it on just because I've never used this gun before. And this is the one I want to keep, yeah. I might as well use it. It's part of the whatever the daily thing is. I don't need stability on this. I do not think I need stability on this gun. It's a shotgun. I think I'll live. Oh, that's right. What am I about to go do? Crucible? I'm about to go do Crucible on like a meme PvE build. I need to get like... what do I need to do in Crucible? What are these two? Stasis damage and arc damage. Solar damage. Bonus progress with arc, strand, and void ability final blows. Okay, I mean, if I can get a buddy off. And then I don't know, I've got solar and... I hope that solar one was for weapons as well. I do not want to play Crucible right now. I do not want to fucking play Crucible. I am not going to lie. Okay, defeat guardians with solar damage, okay. What is the special Crucible mode? PvP cancer right now. Yeah. Cutting, oh. Only new gear. Wait a minute. Only new gear permitted. I have getaway artists on right now. Loadout within the fire team is incorrect for the current restriction. Wait. I mean, I also have Battler on. That's also another issue. Why am I able to load into cutting edge zone control? Why can I launch this? Am I supposed to be able to do this? I have 8,000 kills on this? I feel like that should be higher. Almost 300. Okay, that should also be higher, because that is my God roll commemoration that I've crafted and I've loved. Oh, but I got it. Okay, no. I got this crafted after I'd gotten the God roll from the raid. So just cut myself a little bit of slack there. That's all I'm saying. This is at 8,000. I've already got 2,000 on my year-tight Apex. Why am I able to use this in cutting-edge zone control? What the fuck? I actually thought that was a hacker. I actually thought I was getting, like... I thought I loaded into a Team Fortress 2 match and, like, instantly died because, like, there's, like, one of 18 million bots in the match. Bungie Spaghetti Code strikes again. How many other people are using things that are not the new gear? Or is this intentional? What did I... Okay. But I had to have gotten something. I probably should... Okay. I really wish we had gotten more PvE triumphs to do. Or seasonal challenges to do. Did you know that drowsiness... Did you know the drowsiness effect of Benadryl lasts for about 5 hours? Yeah. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah. Okay.
Have advantage. Fire team that fights together stays together.
Dude, Battler never fails. Why am I able to...
3 minutes left.
I am concerned I'm going to get reports. Well, that sucks. I'm not going to get reports hitting melees like that. Oh! Okay, well that gun's cool. It's almost like I hate it. It's almost like I hate PvP. I don't know why I like freeze up when I go to play PvP. When I could just sit back, I could just play like I play PvP or PvE. Dude, I'm just gonna sit back. I'm just gonna... Okay, well, I assisted that guy. Okay. I actually do have, like, a lot of grenade ability already. Am I hacking? How many hackers are there in this game mode? Hacking used to be really... Okay. Here's the thing about hacking in Destiny. Streamers... Okay, that dude is 14 light level. What the fuck? No, we're inspecting that guy. We're inspecting this guy. Come on. How? Bro. Like, how? That's funny. That's very funny. Trial's full of hackers. So, streamers always, like, have clips of, like, people, like, very obviously hacking in this game. It's, like, ridiculous. I have never once played against a hacker. And I almost never touch PvP. So, like, you know, that's probably why, but at the same time, the rare times I do go into trials, I do not believe I am up against a hacker. Most of the time when I die, it's like, oh, I like peeked that. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But to be fair, Trials skill-based matchmaking is very strong. The Trials skill-based matchmaking is exceptionally strong. Dude, I got some Wolfsbane. What's up? Corner peeking. Shit. Shit! He's pay to win. Yeah, this game would classify as pay to win. Oh, dude, we lost. It's like a Team Fortress match. That was just kind of super chaotic. You won! You've lost! I don't know what heavy says. I was gonna go full sun on a heavy, but I can't pull a heavy quote at the moment. And I'm sorry. And all I can say is that I'm sorry. This game would classify as pay to win. Because I mean, if you have like some of the newest DLC, you're gonna be very strong. I would do that. Because Sword Logic is just good for ad clear. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I hiccuped and it burped. I hiccuped and I burped. I was just hiccuping. I didn't have a chance. That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair to me. I didn't get a chance. I would have muted if I felt it coming on. I hiccuped and I burped. No, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Ever snarped? No. Ever sneezed and farted? Ever snarped? That sounds strange. That sounds strange. You know what? That sounds a little strange to me. Wait. What? I need this. It's Grenadier. I need this. No, I need this. You don't understand. Sneezed, farted, and burped. I have never done all three at the same time. No. Sneezed? No. No. I have never done that. I can confidently say. As a smoker, I can say I can confidently say I have coughed and burped at the same time, and that hurts. It fucking hurts. That shit fucking hurts. That sucks mid-inhale. Yep. Anything mid-inhale sucks. Am I going to keep this? I feel like Folded Root doesn't have any good rolls, though. Nah, it's 473. Fucking bump that shit up. Wait a minute. Intrinsic 4. Okay. I'm assuming I'm loading into another match. That took a while to load into another match. Then you have a cough attack for 2 minutes and get real dizzy because you can't breathe. Speaking of cough attacks. Speaking of coughing attacks. Speaking of one of those.
Control.
Okay. Actually, I don't think I'm going to get a coughing attack from that. Wait a minute.
The zones are yours if you fight for them, Guardian.
No cough attack. That was a smooth one. That was kill the bowl, but
Zone C captured. Enemy claimed zone.
I mean, hey, it's not often you get a no cough bong rip on this channel. That doesn't happen every day. That happened when Brissell came into chat. and she demanded it. She said, I'm gonna like charge back my Twitch Prime. It fucking make you bankrupt, bitch. And I was like, no, you can't do this to me. No, you can't do this to me. What's your proudest stoner engineering moment? I don't really get like that, because I'm assuming you mean like you mean like potentially like the classic apple pipe. Classic apple pipe. You carve a pipe out of an apple. Or okay, I think the only moment I could compare this to is the first time I ever smoked weed in general. I was visiting home. I was in college and I was visiting home. And my friends from high school, obviously, you know, I'm still friends with them, went to see him. And they were like, dude, we got like some weed. Do you want to smoke it with us? And I was like, guys, like I've never smoked weed before. Like this is kind of crazy. They can't. Okay, that's gonna get me. Okay, whatever. And I was like, holy shit, like this is my first time, dude. This is crazy. And my friends forgot the pipe. They're like, shit, dude, I forgot to bring a pipe. And we were like, dude, what? Like, bro, what the fuck? And so my friend made a tinfoil pipe. And it worked. He was like, we're gonna get cancer, we're gonna smoke, we're gonna inhale a million different micrometals, but shit, that John fucking worked. That is a very fond memory of mine, actually. And you know what? I am not proud to admit this, but I will admit this just for the sake of you know, long-time viewers know that I like to be very real, and I like to be very candid and all that. I did it in my grandparents' house. I was staying because, you know, I was on break for college, you know, whatever. I was on winter break. And my grandparents, okay, they were like, oh, you can stay at our house. Like, we're going to be on a trip, though. We're going to be, like, on vacation for a little bit, so, like, you're going to be there by yourself for a few nights. And I was like, dude, we could totally smoke at my grandparents' place. Like, they're not going to be here, dude. We could totally do it. And honestly, looking back at it, I do regret it a lot. Because, dude, my grandparents haven't done have not, I was going to say haven't done shit, but, like, I don't want to word it like that. They have not done anything wrong. Like, my grandparents have been they've been extremely supportive of me. They have done nothing to warrant the kind of hooligan, the kind of ruffian behavior that is like, oh dude, my grandparents are out of town, let's like have a party, dude, let's smoke a bunch of weed, bro. Dude, they're totally like, dude, we'll totally like get away scot-free. I'm sure they knew at some point. But I don't know. Never got in trouble for it. I regret it. Tinfoil pipe classic, yeah. One time I didn't have any papers, so I made a gravity bong with a plastic bottle and a bucket of water. That is... So, I never knew about that. I was... Okay, to be fair, I was very, like, kind of sheltered with marijuana. I really did not start smoking until I was 21. Oh my god! Holy shit, how many shots does it take to hit one fucking hunter? If I could aim. If I could use this shitty-ass hand of mine. I did not know that method of the gravity bong was a very common one. It's actually like... That's a lot of people's core memories for smoking. Especially at like a young age when, you know... You can't go into a smoke shop because they're going to ID you. Or at least you're afraid of them IDing you. I did not know it until the Daily High Club 420 box. And you know what? Dude, power to you for hitting a gravity bong like that. The first time I hit that gravity bong, I could go get it. The first time I hit that style of gravity bong where it's, the cone top and you pull it up, I fucking vomited. I just hit it wrong and I vomited. I quit over a year ago. I started smoking when I was 15. I was a daily smoker for 10 years and then just decided to quit cold turkey. Power to you for deciding to quit cold turkey. That is not easy to do after 10 years. That is power to you. Power to you. Maybe I'll do that one day. It sounds like the kind of thing I would do. Just one day be like, yeah, I think I'm alright. I think I'm good. I do smoke daily, but there are days where I just come home and I'm like, dude, I'm just fucking too tired to smoke. I just want to fucking shower and go to bed. First time I smoked, I passed out on a random bench for a few hours. Damn. Damn. Dude, Run 30, you are getting some crazy story time right now. Because I'm about to go off on another story. I told you the first time smoking story. Run 30, you're sitting there, you got like Forza, you got Rivals or some open in the background. Dude, you're eating it up. You've gotten a lot of really good story time streams recently. There was my first time smoking with my brother. Literally my first time smoking with my brother. So I dropped out. So I dropped out of college, whatever. Oh man, dropped out of college. Okay. When I dropped out, I moved back in with my mom, and my brother had lost his job, right? So he's okay. Well, I had no chance against the cold comfort around the corner. My bad. My brother's living with my mom, and he's like a huge, gigantic pothead. Actually, one of the things that helps limit me is the memory of what my brother was like at that time, because he would go and pick up an ounce every other day, and he would roll these just insane joints, and I remember a very vivid memory of friends coming over when all this happened. It's flashing red because I have low ammo. Okay, that's a really awful feature of this fucking gun. I hate that. The whole sight flashes red because I have low ammo. Oh my god! I thought it was gonna have more range. So, like, I drop out of college, I moved back in with my mom, and my brother has all this fucking weed. And I'm like, okay, I never want to smoke like that. I never want to have that much weed. Which I still don't. The one time I've ever had that much weed at once was when there's a big vacation, and a bunch of people were out. So I was not smoking it by myself like he would. And you know what? That does fill me with renewed confidence. Setting standards for yourself and making sure you meet them.
Keep the pressure on.
Anyway, he one time took me out. He was like, dude, Raising Cane's open near us. It's like new, dude. It's like, oh, dude, best chicken we've ever had. Best fast food chicken we've ever had. This is like awesome. We went out and he was like, dude, you want to hit my pen? I was like, sure, bro. Never hit a pen before. First time ever hitting a pen. Was given zero warning for it. And if you're a first time smoker, or you're a VOD watcher, you're a lurker, and you never smoked before, and you know it might come up in your life, if you've never hit a pen before, you don't go for more than like 3 seconds. Oh my god! He chased my ass. My first time hitting a pen, I went for like 5 or 6 seconds, and I coughed so much for so long. I think I coughed for 10 minutes, and then I went non-verbal because I knew I was gonna vomit if I spoke. And I had to communicate through text message to my brother. Oh my god. I wasted all my ammo. Okay, well, at least he also fucked up. At least he also fucked up. I always warn first timers, don't take more than one puff. Yeah. One puff and wait 10 minutes and see. For first timers, yeah, for first timers for sure.
And I never sing. Enemy claims zone B.
Oh my goodness. Dude, I really thought those grenades were gonna insta-kill. I really thought those, I really thought those bird grenades were gonna insta-kill.
You're defeated. Fight again.
Well, that sucks.
Persistence is
Ever tried hash? No, I have not. However, the dispensary that the warehouse I work for.
in a battle for territory.
Oh wait, Grave Robber Swashbuckler. That's going on my Hunter. That is going on my hunter. I'm gonna dim that over to my hunter. The dispensary that my warehouse supplies for has hash. Bro, hash is goated. You know what I really want to try? I want to try Moonrock. I've never tried Moonrock before, and as you can tell, I'm a very big bong smoker. And I really want to try... I didn't give any commendations. Sorry, team. Moonrock really interests me, although I don't know if I've ever talked about this on stream. Recently, I tried a blunt that was covered in diamonds, which is marijuana crystals. And I was like, oh, dude, it's like, oh, dude, this is going to get me so baked. Oh, dude, it's good. It's going to be awesome. And I start smoking it, and I'm hitting it, and I'm like, oh, dude, this is so good. And then halfway through it, once the diamonds were, like, really starting to get melted, I was like, oh, wait, this is a fire hazard now. Moonrocks are on a different level. Damn. They'll ruin your gear, though. Too sticky. That's interesting. I always do an ISO bath. I also realize I'm already like 10 out of 12. I need to pack a new bowl. I always do an ISO bath, but that I did not think about. I'm going to need probably a separate grinder, or I'll need to finger bust. I'd probably just end up finger busting, but it sounds, you know, whatever. I've always wanted to try Moonrock. Hash I do want to try. Hash I do also want to try. Although I've got this old bad boy. I've got my, it's dirty as fuck, Purple Rose Supply Canagar mold. And that basically is making hash. You're like 1 or 2 steps away from just making yourself hash. It took me into a different queue. Did that match end as soon as I joined? Alright. Guess I'm gonna take a fucking bong rip while we get another fucking 2 guys. You know, I talked before about refilling the Zippo, and thank God it's working now. That time I was not going to get away from a hacking fit. That was fresh flour. One time at a party, my buddy and I rolled a hash joint big as my forearm. Took 3 people to roll it. 12 grams of hash in it. Doesn't hash burn like insanely? Oh, but you rolled it into a joint. Okay. Doesn't it still... well, no, the airflow. Damn. That is a lot of fucking weed, dude. Holy shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Mixed with tobacco. Oh, okay. That would make it lighter. I have not mixed tobacco with my stuff. I do not I've gotten off of I really long time viewers of the channel know that I did have nicotine and then I got off it. And you know what? I've talked about it before, that the addiction for it is really... you really know the difference. One thing I feel like that gets asked pretty often is, like, how do you know you're not addicted? Or, like... I feel like Ajax asked it as well. Like, okay, like, how do you know it's not an addiction? Or is it an addiction? Nicotine is the very clear example of what people mean by addiction. It's very common here in Europe. We only have flower during summer times. Oh. During Europe I could see that. I mean historically as well. tobacco with marijuana is a very common theme. It's extremely prominent throughout, I think, almost all cultures of society, both marijuana and tobacco and the mixture of the two. And Europe, I would consider, actually, I'm not going to say that because Europe is the king of colonization, so never mind. I guess European kings have been doing it for a while. Therefore, the history of that. Although isn't it really heavily restricted in like Britain? Isn't it only legal in very specific countries in that hemisphere? I failed geography. I failed high school geography, so I'm not afraid to admit that. I don't give a fuck to admit that. Listen, if you put me in front of like some pretty hardcore algebra, dude, you put me in front of like some geometry, you put me in front of physics, dude, I fucking got you, dude. You put me in front of some fucking physics equations, dude, I aced physics. Physics was my favorite fucking subject. I had this crazy awesome teacher. She made it really easy to learn. Geography, no, I'm sorry, dude. It's illegal in all Europe except a few countries. Damn. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Only legal in Germany and Netherlands. Unable to find a match. Oh. What are we at? What are we at for the what are we at? What are we at? Holy shit. Okay, I didn't think I was already halfway done. Okay, I didn't think I was going to be more than halfway done. Okay, I could probably use an arc gun, or an arc weapon. We're going to have to play more, but that's really, really nice. That's it's going to be really fast. How many Crucible Triumphs are there? 1? Oh! 1, 2. I'm going to track these instead of the Grandmasters. Fuck it. I know I could just do that. That's one more. Fuck it. Who cares? 3. Dude, wait. I could totally get this tonight. Decriminalized in Spain and Portugal, I think. Yeah. I feel like I remember hearing about that, like, news. Well, what's the company that legalized, like, very small amounts of, like, cocaine and shit? They're like, okay, well, we'll legalize, like, very small amounts of narcotics. Like, you can carry, like, very small amounts. And their crime rate did go down. And I was like, oh, shit, wait. This is working. Here in Sweden, you can't even have THC in your body. I mean, if it's illegal, yeah. Oh, like on your person. Gotcha. But if you were implying like in your system, zero tolerance against all drugs. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. The manufacturing company I always talk so highly of that I worked for a little bit, they were a Swedish company, and that kind of makes sense. That they have a zero tolerance policy in your system too, yeah. That is unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. You gotta always wonder what it would be like if you're born in a different situation. I don't know. Police can stop you, say you look high, and forcibly take a drug test, then fine you. Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. That's actually fucking absurd. That is a literal that is a literal smoker's nightmare. That is exactly what happens in every single smoker's nightmare during their, like, at least their first time smoking. Is they're like, wait a minute, dude, someone's gonna see me, dude. Someone's gonna, like, see it, and dude, do I look high, bro? Do I look high? That's I'm very glad the police here in Colorado do not do that. It's okay. I mean, I might get arrested. I mean, who fucking cares? I have publicly smoked before. Like, and I don't just mean like, oh, dude, I took dab pen. You know, I'm just, you know, kind of, you know, whatever. Maybe like I'm with a group and like we're all like sharing a dab pen, you know, whatever. I've talked about going up to a tourist town here in Colorado called Estes Park. And I'll go there and smoke a joint. There's like a river. There's like a riverbank that has like really nice walkway, really nice big steps that you can go and sit down on. I'll go up there and I'll just smoke a joint on the river. And every single time I have done it, no one has stopped me. And every single time I've done it, I've just chilled. And it's illegal. Public intoxication is illegal, but shit, man, fuck it. I don't care. Who cares? I should care, but I should really care, but I for whatever reason I don't. Do I look high, bro? Nah, bro, you good? Do I look high? Too good. Yeah. Nah, bro, dude. Nah, dude. Dude, wait. Just like, dude. Okay, like, keep your eyebrows like that. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You look good, dude. You look good. You just gotta keep your face like that, bro. Wait, so like I can't move? Nah, bro, you can't move, dude. No, you totally look high now, dude. You moved. Nah, dude, you're fucked, bro. Okay, do I look high? I don't know, man. I've never been high before. I don't know, man. Just be a little discreet. Yeah, I used to smoke wherever. I didn't care, yeah. Honestly, if you're discreet, no one's gonna fucking know. So like, I kind of hate saying out loud, but like, dude, the revolution, oh my god, what am I trying to say? The revolutionization, the evolution of marijuana and marijuana product. It's kind of, I don't know, like, I'm really happy with some stuff. Like, I love Cold Cure, and I love rosin. Like, actual Cold Cure rosin, solventless shit. I love solventless shit. It's so nice. But man, why the fuck have you tried edibles? Dude, you might want to stick around. If you like edibles, you might want to stick around, because 420, I do an edible making stream. I did one this year, and I do plan on doing one next year as well. But it is still on the books. So run 30 if you're out there. Get ready for cooking stream 2. I'll do a big 420 stream, and we'll make a bunch of edibles. Last time, this last 420, I did 3 courses. I did food for 3 courses. I did breakfast, I did a lunch. Can't remember what I did for lunch, and then I did a dinner. And I think I made focaccia. And it was all infused. First time I tried edibles was crazy. My buddy had these capsules filled with THC oil. Yep. I took one, smoked a few joints, didn't feel anything from it. Damn. And then it probably hit you like a fucking truck. And then it probably hit you like a goddamn truck. But then I went home, went to sleep, and as soon as I got into bed, it hit hard. Yep. 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 That's how it goes. That is, without fail, every single person's experience Their first experience is either, I don't know, I'm not feeling anything. I'm gonna take a little bit more, and then they eat too much, or their friend warns them not to do it, so they go, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Then they eat a little bit, and then they go, well, dude, I kind of like didn't feel. I think I may have felt like a little bit of something, but like, I don't know, dude. I think I'm gonna take like a bigger chunk tonight. And then the second time they take too much, and they're like, holy shit, dude, I took way too fucking much. No matter what, you are doomed to take too much. No matter what, you are doomed to take too much. Fell asleep, slept for 8 hours. Woke up still high, yep. My first time taking edibles, I put on the Risk of Rain 2. I had just gotten the Risk of Rain 2 vinyl. Thank you for the follow. I put on the Risk of Rain 2 vinyl. And I passed out to, this is Ajax. Ajax, I know you're lurking. Ajax, I know you're probably lurking. And this one's for you. This one is literally for you. The first time I took edibles, I put on the Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack, and I got so baked while I was listening to the soundtrack, because I took way too many edibles, that I could not control my body movements. I literally was unable to control my body movements. Then I fell asleep to shit. I fell asleep to The Rain, formerly known as Purple. And I fell asleep during that song, and when I woke up, I was so baked, I restarted the record from the top of that song, which is the start of side 3. The start of side, it's the start of side 4 or 5, actually. I think it's the start of side 4. No, that's like a 3-disc, it's like a 3 or 4 disc record. Dude, I don't fucking remember. It's been a while since I put that John on, honestly. I gotta listen to that. I gotta roll blunts more. Now that I'm employed, I gotta put a little bit more money towards weed and treat myself nicely. This dude is just preventing the action. Edible making stream. I'm in. Yep. Bro, Risk of Rain 2 OST is goated. Risk of Rain 2 OST is goated. So, speaking of the Risk of Rain 2 OST, Mr. Wanted CAO, aka the TF2 guy, DM'd me before the stream. Me and him were talking, and he was like, "Dude, you know what comes out today?" And I was like, "Dude, I do not know what comes out today." He was like, "Bro, the DLC." And I was like, "Holy shit! Oh my god, Alloyed Collective is out today. It is out right now. You can go play it right now." He played some of it. He was like, "Dude, you need to fucking buy this shit." I was like, "Holy shit, I guess it's really fucking good." They did not do a vinyl release for it.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
And it is the first one that's not written by Chris. It's the first one not written by Chris Christodoulou. But like, they straight up aren't giving this other guy the like kind of the same respect. I'm not gonna lie, maybe the other guy was fine with it, but that's kind of fucked up. That's kind of wicked fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Because that other dude, the dude that's taking over, made I Need to Build the Man a Statue, or whatever the name of that song is. And that song goes fucking hard. I don't know the fucking name of it, which makes me a fake fucking fan. But I do know that song fucking goes hard. I know a banger when I hear one, okay? And that song went fucking hard. I have that vinyl. But they're just not giving this other dude the same credit by they're not giving Alloyed Collective of vinyl. And that's, you know, that's kind of sad. All I'm gonna say is that's a little sad. Like, I get it. Probably costs a lot. And I bet the return on investment probably isn't that high. And it probably doesn't make sense from like a financial standpoint. And Gearbox is more focused on like doing other things and putting that money elsewhere. And you know, theoretically that may have meant that the devs could have been given like maybe a nice bonus instead. Still makes me sad. Still makes me sad. Maybe run 30 if you're still here. Maybe you'll see Risk of Rain 2 in the near future. Maybe I'll boot that game up. Especially if the DLC just came out for it and it's fun. Mr. Wanted CAO, aka the TF2 guy, said it's a banger. And you know what? He's got some pretty good takes. He's got some pretty good opinions on shit. He's a pretty sensible guy. You grow your stuff or not? No. I do not grow my own stuff. I would like to. I would like to partake in that hobby of grow, because I know it's a very fruitful hobby. I just don't have the means to. I live in this tiny ass fucking apartment. I just don't have the room for it. It would be ghetto as fuck if I did. It would actually feel like Schedule 1. It would actually just feel like I was putting up shop in the bungalow. I don't know what the fuck I'm pulling out my shotgun for. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm not holding my Q all the way down for, but at least we fucking won. Golly!
Your victory gives the city hope, Guardians.
I don't need it. This is technically the God roll, because it also has collective action. Charge bolts. No, I'm going to keep the persistence high. Dude, someone gave me Playmaker. I didn't deserve that at all. He's getting best dressed anyway. Got like 70 grams from it, if I remember correctly. Damn, each plant is like 2 years of prison time here. Damn, holy shit. Yeah, you are encouraged to grow your own shit in Colorado. You are more than encouraged to grow your own shit here. It's like every smoke shop's got like a giant billboard that's like, oh hey, here's like a at-home consultation for like a super fancy storage cabinet, and it's got like a wood finish on it. Like, oh, someone will come to your house and like take custom measurements and shit. It's like very encouraged here. Actually, I found out recently one of the vapes I bought when I was still like really vaping, when I was still hitting dab pens, I should say. There was a giant recall on it. It was my favorite one because it had 5 grams of wax in it. And for any of you viewers at home, any of you listeners at home, in the podcast mode for this stream, any of you listeners at home want to do the math on this? It was about $60 for 5 grams of marijuana. So it was about $12 a gram. For wax in a dab pen, where all of that wax is in one dab pen, which by the way looks sleek, looks like a normal like nicotine vape, is fucking insane. Favorite vapes of all time. Literally my favorite vapes of all time. The company had a gigantic recall, and they were outlawed from dealing in the state of Colorado. They were forbidden from ever selling marijuana in the state of Colorado because they weren't actually selling THC. They were selling THCA. They were selling the whichever one was legalized by the farm bill, whatever the fuck it's called. And I didn't realize that until I started this job, and my manager was like, and I saw those vapes they're still in the warehouse right now. I could go take a box. It would be super illegal if I went to go steal a box, and I'm not going to, after what I learned, but I could. I was like, dude, like, those are my favorite vapes. What happened to them? And they're like, yeah, they're forbidden from selling in the state of Colorado because they were advertising THC, but they were actually selling THCA, and that's not allowed in Colorado. So the grower, the owner of the company, had his license revoked. His license is completely revoked. The business was shut down, and that business is completely shut down. And I think a bunch of the affiliates related to the business were also heavily fined and also forbidden from doing certain things in the state of Colorado. It's actually a super, super duper regulated industry. Insanely regulated. But like, I can put, I get to like wear whatever, I literally wear whatever I want to work, and I get to wear headphones, and I get to smoke weed. And for whatever reason in the state of Colorado, finding a job that lets you smoke weed is insanely difficult to find. I don't understand it. No, well, we're going to put up shop in Colorado, but we're going to make sure that every single employee we hire, we drug test. And you're never allowed to smoke marijuana. And we condone the act of smoking marijuana, and we forbid it, and we look frownly upon it. We frown upon it, and we hate anyone that smokes weed. And you're not allowed to talk about it either, because we're going to fucking fire you if you even talk about it. Because fuck people who talk about weed. Fuck people who like weed. No, you're a stoner. No, you're... Oh my god! Holy shit! That was a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. I couldn't even see that guy behind the Arc Buddy. Good thing Arc Buddy was fighting him.
You took them, now hold them. Zone B lost.
that was a Foxy jump scare.
Zone A lost.
that dude sorted around. That was fucking scary, dude. That's one way to play the game. Oh, that's my teammate. That's unfortunate, buddy. It's unfortunate. What were we talking about? Weed vape. Oh, we were talking about growing weed. Yeah, I would love to grow my own weed. I've actually thought about, well, I want to move. I really want to move. I would really love to move. If I could move and maybe get a house. I would totally grow my own weed if I lived in a house. If I owned my own house. Because then like, because you know, even living in an apartment, it's like signing in the lease and agreement. It's like, oh well, we don't allow smoking on the complex. The lease agreement says that we don't allow smoking. That's forbidden, and we prohibit the possession of marijuana on site, on apartment site, and you're not allowed to have it. Which, like, no one cares. No one gives a fuck. Everyone still does it. Even the apartment managers do it. And I've seen them smoke, like, I've seen them vape, and I know that vaping is not allowed on site. Hey, cool. I know smoking in vaping is not allowed on site, so I was like, okay, well, that's cool to see. So no one cares, but it's still in the lease agreement. So you still, you kind of think about it. It's like, well, I'm smoking, but, growing weed is like, well, how am I going to explain the big-ass tent with, like, the purple light at the top of it? It's like, okay, well, when maintenance comes for their... Bro is lagging his ass off. When maintenance comes for their, like... for their biannual inspection. Okay, well, whatever. When maintenance comes around for their biannual inspection and they have to replace the air filters and shit, and they come around to my apartment and they're like, what's that smell? Wonder what that is. To be honest, another thing that I really don't want to have happen is spider mites. I really, really do not want to, I really don't want to invite spider mites into my home. I'm a big anti-bug guy. I'm a big anti-bug kind of guy. And I'm aware that growing marijuana plant really likes to attract spider mites. And, I'm good not having that in my home. I could do outside grow, which would still invite spider mites, but at least it's outside. I don't know, weed's also cheap here. Weed's $60 an ounce. And I buy ounces like once every 2 weeks. once every week if I'm like really smoking heavily. When I was unemployed, it would be like an ounce every week. But like even an ounce every week is like, I don't know, $60 a week. And most of the time, again, it's $60 every other week. So it's like, I don't know, man. Who cares?
Zone B captured. Enemy claims Zone C. Zone A captured.
Growing would be
You
cool.
have
It would be cool to just partake in the hobby and be like, oh well, you know, I'm gonna grow a plant. Oh man, I'm gonna try my hardest to like make it a really good plant. Try to make it like really, really nice and have like a lot of trichomes on it.
claims Zone B.
I don't know. I also know that the stuff that my coworker calls dog shit, the weed that my coworker calls insanely dog shit and terrible, the weed that I'm currently smoking, gets me fucking high, and it's cheap as fuck. So, and I also know that the dispensary that I now work for the warehouse for also carries like just like insanely good shit. That my coworker's like, dude, this is the best shit I've ever smoked in my life. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna go there and like get it every now and then for as like a nice little treat for myself. Then I'm gonna keep going smoking the apparently the dog shit stuff. I'm still young, so I'm still young, so I'm still like anything gets me high kind of guy because of how young I am. I'm not at an age where it's like I am not at the age where like I am a super big stickler for weed, where it's like, well, that shit doesn't get me high no more. I only smoke the good shit, you know, the good shit. Oh man, that shit gets you high. I'm not a stickler. That dude left the match.
The enemies almost won.
Just let them win.
Enemy claims Zone C. It's a power play.
Damn.
Get those zones back.
Is it me and one other guy? It's me and two other guys. Dude, I popped super to take C. Dude, I'm gonna take it. Wow.
Captured Zone C. Zone advantage.
I don't, to be honest, I don't ever want to be like a super big stickler for weed.
Zone A lost.
Mike Tyson, I think I've talked about this. I may have talked about this once or twice before on stream. Mike Tyson owns a bunch of dispensaries. And I used to go to one of them. That was like my place because they also had a good deal on another set of wax. 4-gram bucket of terp sugar.
This time.
Terp sugar. Terp sugar. Terp sugar. Terp sugar.
Zones are your life, God.
That is a very... That's an easy word to fuck up. This one has to... I don't really care. It's 472, yeah. But I went there one time and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna see what the bud tenders recommend. I'm gonna see if they're gonna like, you know, recommend me any like really cool shit. So I go up, I'm like, you know, I'm chilling, I'm having a great day. Go up to the bud tender. Hey man, so like, you know, this is my price range. I'm just wondering, what would you guys recommend? And these two old guys looked at each other and they looked back at me and they went, we don't smoke cheap. And I was like, oh. They're like, yeah, we can't help you. We don't smoke cheap. I was like, oh. You can't give me like any recommendation? Like you literally just can't give any recommendation at all? Like really? Nothing? They're like, nope. They're like, no, this dude will help you out. And they pushed me onto someone else. I was like, damn. It's kind of sucks. Oh, it kind of feels shitty. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on stream. So obviously we're playing Destiny 2 right now. We're playing Destiny 2. I've got, and I'm a big Destiny 2 fan. I do own. Get ready. I do own. I should have left Q, but that's okay. I own the Beyond Light Collector's Edition. The one that comes with the bag. Which at the time, the people I was hanging out with referred to the bag as a lunchbox. And I was like, I think it's cool. I think it looks cool. That's my smoker's bag. That is my smoker's bag. That has all of my smoking tools in it. Anything I could need. If I'm going somewhere, the smoking tools go in it. If I need to hide stuff because maintenance is coming, the smoking stuff goes in there. If I'm, you know, whatever. If for any reason that weed needs to be stored, it goes in that bag. And it's very organized. It's very neat. It's got everything I need for any occasion. I like being that guy. I like being the guy at the smoke sesh that's like, oh, dude, oh, man, like, oh, dude, I could roll, but, like, we don't have any papers. Mech, do you have papers? And I'd go, oh, let me check out my Destiny 2 Beyond Light collector's bag and let me just reach into my little bag of wonders and here you go. And I've just got like a million different, oh, dude, he's got the bag. Oh, man, dude, I've got the bag. Oh, dude, guys, you got to check that. I've literally had this happen to me. I brought the bag to a smoke sesh with a bunch of coworkers. I bring the bag over and for the first time, and I'm like, oh, well, you know, I do the whole bit. Well, this is my Destiny 2 Beyond Light, you know, whatever. And oh, here's all my smoking tools. And, oh, you need this? Oh, I've got you. Oh, you need this? Oh, well, I've got you. Oh, you need this? Well, oh, I've got you. The second time I smoked with those guys, there was a new guy that joined us. There's a new dude that, you know, joined us that, no, he's chill, you know, whatever. And one of my friends at the smoke sesh went, dude, bro, you have not smoked until you smoked with this guy. If you need it, he's got it, bro. Check this out. He's like Willy Wonka, bro. And I sat there and I was like, oh, let me go. Oh. And nothing has felt more socially, nothing has given me more of a social high than that. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. But that's up there. That's up there. I like being that guy. I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, well, he works for the fucking dispensary. Oh, he doesn't smoke cheap. Oh, well, get a load of this guy. He's gonna be the snob. I've told chat about, I've talked about this one or two times before, also on other previous streams. The little book I have, the little book I have of like different strains that I've tried. That it's a guided notebook for like connoisseurship. I don't want to be the guy that's got this little. I don't want to be the wine snob that's like, oh well, I've tried that wine and that wine sucks a dick. I want to be that guy that's like, oh, well, I have tried that. Dude, you want to see my little notebook? Oh, man, I had a really cool session with this. I listened to Close to the Edge by Yes. Oh, man, it was awesome. Oh, dude, this one made me feel like this. Oh, man. Dude, oh, you want a recommendation? Dude, I got you, bro. I want to be that guy. I want to be like the, oh, dude. I don't know. I've always hated the I don't smoke cheap kind of guy. And it's so depressing to me that that's the kind of people that work at dispensaries. Thanks. Hey, I can swap weapons now. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna swap to, honestly. What do I have that's a primary weapon that's high light level? Dude. Kinda nothing.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
It's kind of depressing. Yeah, you can kill me. That's fine. What am I using? I'm using Battler?
Zone A lost.
Dude. Throw on Fortunate Star.
Enemy claimed zone A. They have
Let's
advantage.
see how this gun works. Didn't I try this? I thought it was dog shit. Didn't I like hate the way it feels? Oh, well, for PvP this is gonna suck ass. No, what the fuck am I doing? Do an SMG. I know I've got a good Void SMG. I don't need Void. I need Arc, Strand. I haven't used Akilos in a while.
Enemy claims Zone B. Your enemy has a power play.
See if I like Aikilos. What the fuck was that shader doing on there? That actually like stunned me for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Weird as fuck. What were we talking about?
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Dude, don't smoke and stream. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm a little far away.
Enemy has zone advantage.
I'm a little far away. Put on a scout, I guess. Let me try it. Let me put on, where is it? Oh, that's not the gun I thought it was. It's not bad either. Flinch City, baby.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
I really wish I could just stick on solar weapons, but that sucks. But whatever.
5 minutes remaining.
Okay.
Zone C lost.
I think I can work with that.
Enemy claims Zone C. They have advantage.
Although the match is halfway over. I think I still need to cap that zone.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Nice. We're talking about weed. I went for a long time about talking about weed. I just didn't hit my shots. I just did not hit my shots. If I hit my shots, I probably would have been able to do a lot of damage there, but fortunately I could not hit my shots.
Zone B captured.
Damn.
You have zone advantage.
I kind of shut that motherfucker down.
Zone A lost. They have advantage. Enemy claims Zone A.
Okay. I am happy to cap point. Ah. At least I got another kill with the with Arc.
Zone C lost. Enemy claims Zone C.
I gotta play some Arc Raiders too at some point. I'm wondering what next stream will be. It'll. I don't know. Actually, it's a good grab bag of what it could be. It is all Night Stalkers and one Gunslinger. Am I on a team full of hunters? Dude, I've got Titans with me too. And at least one other Warlock.
Keep the pressure on. 3 minutes left. Enemy claims Zone B. Zone A lost.
That dude just went in with Night Stalker.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost. Enemy claims Zone C.
Shit. No, we're good. I mean, I'm surprised no one came through that tunnel. So much progress. Okay. Oh, it's probably tracked though. Damn. Yeah, it is not as good as the Battler, unfortunately. I wish I had an arc weapon that felt like the Battler. Battler really does just kind of feel insane. I wonder if Battler rolls with Osmosis. Because that would be an easy way to, that'd be an easy way to do this, because I am getting my grenade back pretty quickly anyway.
Have advantage.
mean, I'm going to take the free kill. Does Battler roll with Osmosis? Elemental Capacitor. I don't know why I thought it did. It does not. Rolls with the Elemental Capacitor. That'd be fucking nice though if it rolled with Osmosis. Shit.
Enemy claimed Zone B. Enemy has advantage. 30 seconds remain.
I feel like I could have turned the game volume up. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I didn't... I don't know why I thought he wasn't going to take advantage of the chaos to peek.
Take this.
Holy shit, we ran out the timer? I don't think I've ever ran out the timer in a Crucible match before. I feel like that is a very, very rare occurrence for me. I feel like I either lose or win. I'm almost there. Oh, okay, Triumphs to claim. Dude. No, that's all hunters I was with. Okay, you get best dressed. Because you're the only one that put color in your outfit. No, neither of you guys get an award, because you're both the same... Okay, all four of you guys are the same thing, except you have Radiant Dance Machines. And your cloak is... You don't have a cloak. And you have fucking Dragon's Shadow. Some fucking creativity in these fucking goddamn outfits, man. Come on! There is Sun's Fire. Three more. 32, and then stasis damage. Yeah, I'll probably play more Destiny when I get home from work tomorrow. It is 9:15 though, so unfortunately I do have to call it there. That will be where we have to call it. I have to be responsible. I have to wake up in time for work. And I need to give myself enough time right now to go to the bathroom, eat munchies, smoke a bit more, and go to bed. And wrap up for the day and go to bed. I do need time to do all that. So, let's put on the Pizza Tower soundtrack. Let's get us back into the fridge. Damn, streams end early these days, huh? Streams do end early these days. Streams do end early these days. I actually, while we're wrapping up right now, first let me say thank you to everyone who came by the stream. Thank you, Snow, DSVDV. Bet no one said it that fast before. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for choosing me. And I hope I see you around. If you're going to take off now, thank you very much. If you're going to stick around, thanks for sticking around for the post-stream chat. Yeah, streams do end early, and that does lead into another post-stream chat that I will talk about right now. Do they end early on Fridays? No. Last Friday's stream went on for, I would say the normal amount of time, and I beat Sekiro for the third or fourth time that day. That was when I reached another Sekiro milestone. So Friday streams go on longer, mostly because, yes, they are on Friday, and I don't have to work. I don't have to worry about it. I have been thinking about for the weekend, or for not for the weekends, for the winter. I may do a winter stream schedule. We may do a seasonal stream schedule switch. And I think the schedule would go Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, maybe Sundays. So you get 3, potentially 4 per week during the winter time. Mostly because, and I'm not afraid to admit this, Monday at the start of the work week, I want to be able to spend all my time in the morning waking up in time to go turn my car on and get the heat running. For the month of December, it would probably be December. It'd probably be when the snow starts, which might be late November at this point. I guess we're already in November, huh? Yeah, I guess maybe December. Dude, where's the snow? I guess we still... I really hope we get a lot of snow this year. Anyway. Yeah, probably December. Probably most of January as well. January tends to get snow as well. I think February we had snow last year as well. So we'll see. So like December to February or March. Yeah. Just for as long as the snow lasts. Just to make sure that like my Monday mornings I can wake up and have all the time in the world to just get the fuck up to go defrost my car. Because I know that's going to be a pain in the fucking dick for me. I've got shit to help me with it, but I know it's still... Like, I moved here, I would say 50% because of the weather, so that I could be in snow. But it's still... No matter what kind of person you are, nothing helps the fact that you got to wake up earlier to go defrost your car and shit. I hate defrosting my car also. It just sucks. I love the snow. I think it's beautiful. I think there's just something about being around the snow and being in a snowy state. It's just like when the snow happens, it's like, man, I just feel good. I just feel really fucking happy. But man, fucking waking up in winter time and getting up for work and having to go fucking get the snow off my car sure sucks ass. Man, that shit sucks ass. Anyway, I've been thinking about doing a winter stream schedule. We will see. Right now, these, albeit shorter streams, are kind of nice. I think it's good. It keeps me active throughout the week. It gives me something to look forward to at the end of my work day as well, aside from just coming home and smoking weed and playing video games. I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to stream today, and I'm going to have like these things to talk about. Maybe I'll talk about this funny thing, and whatever. It's something I think about throughout my day, which I like. It's nice, actually. It's a good change from being unemployed, because when you're unemployed for 10 months, you know there's a lot of room to be depressed, actually. So it's good to not feel that way all the time for a change. It's nice. I have to let my car sit for like 15 minutes while it's on full blast warm. When I get in it after 15 minutes, it's still cold inside. I have actually noticed with my new Honda, the cold sucks. During the summertime, it is hot as a motherfucker in that car. And I keep thinking I gotta recharge my... hold on, I gotta turn off the game. I keep thinking I gotta recharge my car's AC, or I gotta take it into Honda to get them to do it. And then I turn on the heat in my car. Fuck, I got a 50-second fucking ad. What the fuck? I should fucking move off this platform. On a fucking blender. I should get off of Twitch, man. Fucking Twitch, man. Fucking stupid ass Twitch, dude. Fucking Twitch. Alright, I'm back. Nice. I have noticed with my new Honda, the heat on this thing. When my car is the few times my car has been frosted over and I had to defrost it, within 5 minutes, the windshield is fully clear. And honestly, I am pretty... It's making me a little cocky going into winter. The heat on that... the heat in that Honda is fucking strong. It does not fuck around. The previous Civics I've owned have taken... It's, modest 10-15 minutes to heat up. And, that sucks. But, when you think about a car heating up, it's like, okay, well, that probably is, about normal time. Dude, this motherfucker... Is your car all-wheel drive? I don't know, actually. Let's look it up. I think it's a base model. Honda CRZ wheel drive. front wheel. All CRZ models are built with a front engine, front wheel layout. It is a forward wheel drive. Not that... I guess that's going to be good if I slip in the snow. I've gotten pretty good at driving in the snow, though. I need to get new tires actually going into winter, which sucks because that's going to eat into my savings that I don't want to eat into. Speaking of savings, Ethereum's going down. And gentlemen, this year, I am mandated to invest into Ethereum. I have depleted my entire savings account, which was also my financial portfolio, my savings portfolio, or my investment portfolio that my grandfather gifted me. It's kaput. It's down to fucking zero. It's not down to zero. It's down to 3,000, but it's still kaput. So I got to put that money into what I've been following for this long, what I've been threatening to do for so long. Yes, get new tires and get them rotated. Yeah, I got to do that. I do need to do that. I need to get snow tires for the snow season. Do you have separate winter tires or do you get all seasons? I typically get all seasons, but I feel like I remember hearing that if I'm like the kind of person that buys all seasons, I should just buy snow tires. Even if I'm just commuting, I should just buy snow tires. Just for the safety of it, just for the better grip. Do they have the 3 peak tires? I have no idea what that is. 3 peak tire. A 3 peak tire is a tire with a 3 peak mountain snowflake. Indicating it has meant specific standards for traction in severe snow conditions. Oh. I mean, do they have the 3 peak symbol on them? Gotcha. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I've been driving on lot tires this entire time. Those are the best all-season tires. I think I've been driving on lot tires this entire time. And it's just a dumbass thing, and I kind of just don't care. I don't know. I've been poor as fuck. I haven't really had the money to do that kind of shit. And I know it's bad, and I know, dude, what the fuck? I don't know, man. When you're unemployed for like 6 months, and you like kind of just like need a car for your basic necessities, it's like you don't really think about that. Those are the only tires my dad gets for all of his cars, and they are amazing for all 4 seasons. Gotcha. I might invest in that. I don't know if they'll even fit on my CRZ. Maybe. I'll see. I gotta see. I gotta start looking at inventory for that. It'd be convenient if the 2000 Trump bucks came in before winter, but I don't think that's gonna happen. All right. And let me take an acid reducer before I do anything else. If you have bad acid reflux like I do, and you buy Tums, please take it from me. It is 2,000,000% worth it to just pay the extra money to get the Chewy Bites over the dry ass chalk tablets. Alright, well, Mech, this was a good stream, and even though I was chatting, I was lurking. I appreciate the lurks. I appreciate everyone who came by the stream. If you still came by, if you still stuck around for the post-stream chat, thanks for sticking around. If you're a VOD watcher coming in after the fact, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching the VOD. Thank you, everyone, for coming by the stream. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Let's take our final bong rip. And let's call it a night. shit. Hold on. And as always, yes, we'll see you next stream. Friday, November 21st, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We will see you later. Thanks for coming by. Holy shit, the song just ended. That means you get another whole 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Once the song ends, the stream ends. You know the deal. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming around.